Come on, man. Yes. What is going on? My name is Gerald Peters. Welcome back to the channel. Listen, I believe that anybody, regardless of age, race, sex, or even your current financial situation, anybody can build wealth and become financially free in the next 7 to 10 years, if not faster. And that's what I hope to do. That's what I try to do. Videos on Instagram, YouTube, eBooks, courses, putting out all this stuff, and over at the Money Flow Trading Society and the petersreport.com, we're always putting out stocks we're buying, things we're doing. We got the new second income stream strategy. We already got people inside the MFG making tens of thousands of dollars passively every month. Not Amazon, not network marketing, not something you got to send me money for. It's not that at all. This is about you creating a true passive stream income video. But really what I wanted to talk to you about was this. I put out this article here a minute ago, a little while back, and it was entitled The MFG Handbook to Wealth. And I was trying to use that article as a way to frame why I think you need the second income stream. And you can text me up there. I can send you a link about it. It's free. That's my text. So, be respectful, be polite. The Science of Getting Rich says in chapter 2 that there is a science of getting rich, and it's an exact science like algebra or arithmetic. And there are certain laws that govern the process of acquiring riches. And once those laws are learned and obeyed by any man or woman, they will get rich with mathematical certainty. Now, when I speak of rich, I'm not just saying money. The ultimate rich, and we're going to get into that, and we're going to talk about that, is what you've been lied to about what it means to be rich. It goes on to say the ownership of money and property comes as a result of doing things in a certain way. And those who do things in this certain way, whether on purpose, maybe accidental, I don't know. Whether accidental, whether on purpose or accidental, will get rich. While those who do not do things in the certain way, no matter how hard they work or how unfair it might be, will never, ever acquire riches. There's nothing the government can do to help. It's nothing like that. It's bigger than all that. See, so lesson 1, and I'm going to do this. This is going to be 4 videos, okay? I'm going to tag them on here. You can come back and look at them. This will be part 1, The Lie of Wealth, lesson 1, part 1. And we're going to need to start with the idea that, man, first off, they've lied to us about what it means to be rich or wealthy. And so we got to redefine the truth that they've been hiding from us, the Matrix, whoever they are, man. And we think we have a solution for it, or at least some sort of answer to try to help you, because damn it, you need to make more money. You haven't bought rental property because you need more income. You haven't bought Bitcoin because you need more income. You're behind on your bills or have debt because you need more income. We all need more income. And I'm going to try to show you a way to do it, how to take your current time, talent, and treasure and put it to work to create actual passive income from here forward. And there's probably a bunch of people on this live. Do me a favor. If you're in the MFG and you're on this video right now, and I see some of you, man, I appreciate you. If you're on here, let them know if you're actually, and these are not bots, these are people. If you're with me in the second income stream and you don't mind sharing, just put a whatever, you are receiving dividend. And if you're willing to put out there how much you're getting a month, I'm right now, mine just hit about $8,000. It fluctuates a little bit. $8,000 created passively, so that's amazing, right? Most people are chasing a lie, man. They run faster, they work harder, and they grind longer. Yeah. Just put it in the comments. If you're with me and you're saying you don't mind, post how minute or post how much, whatever you're willing to post, man. Help me out. All that grinding longer, all for the dream that was never meant for them. The generation that model worked for is passing away. I talk about this in my free ebook. If you go to geraldpeters.info, get a copy of my free ebook. I talk about this concept. That generation is gone. The pensions and the idea of the company or the government taking care of you. Truth is, nobody gives a fuck. And you are on your own, baby. That is it. Okay. So they told you wealth meant cars, status, job position, numbers in a bank account, cars, jewelry, this kind of dumb stuff. They sold you a fantasy to keep you chasing, never actually catching, never getting what it is you want. That is the purpose of debt, to bind you to forever work in their factories. I haven't worked a full-time job since I was 32 years old, man. And I've done okay. My kid went to private school. I brought my wife home from working today. She was 34, 35. She's in her 50s now. She hasn't worked a job outside of taking care of her family and her family's home since she in her mid-30s. And I know that's the dream and goal of a lot of people. And the second income stream, and what we're going to, hit my bio link, man. It's one of the first options there on Linktree. Hit my bio link or text me and I'll send you the link. No bullshit here. This dream wasn't meant for us. That generation is gone. What they told us was wealth is not wealth. It's debt. It's depreciation. It's items that are trinkets. They sold us a fantasy to keep us chasing, to keep us obedient, to keep us in line, so that you'll raise your hand when it's time to go, oh, look, woo, MFG, baby. So that you'll raise your hand. Hey, can I go to the restroom? Hey, they've been teaching that since first grade, man, since kindergarten. Ask permission. Listen, there are no more gatekeepers. You want to write a book? Write the fucking book. You want a podcast? Start a fucking podcast. The world is wide open to any of these things. No one can stop you. You can be more, do more, and have more now than at any other time in all of history. Man, how beautiful is that? There's a book out there called The Master Key. And the very first verse of the Master Key, a verse or first sentence is that much gathers more is true on every plane of existence, and that loss leads to greater loss is equally true. Mind, thinking, is creative. Mind is creative. Exact same thing the Science of Getting Rich says. But this is the Master Key, and it says mind is creative. The mind is creative, and conditions and environment and all experiences in life are the result of our habitual, meaning the one you think over and over and over, our habitual or predominant mental attitude or way of thinking. That's what that's saying. Let me show you. Let me see if I can. So much of these books are similar. Chapter 4 of The Science of Getting Rich says, thought is the only power which can produce tangible riches from formless substance. The stuff from which all things are made is the substance which thinks. Back to what we just said. Mind. The mind thinks. Verb, forward, action, work. The mind is creative. Okay? In other words, you're going to think it first, then do it. So be it. Be plus do equals you become it. Meaning you're not going to one day be a good trader. You are a good trader right now. You have to start speaking it, talking it, and walking as if, and talking as though, or it's never going to happen, because you're never going to arrive there until you first arrive there in your mind, man. You got to be it before you can do it. You got to do it. To the extent to which we are and what we are depends on what we think, okay? It's what we think. So they sold us this lie to keep us obedient, to keep us in line. But here's the truth, my friend. Wealth has nothing to do with possessions. That's after that, the trinkets, the houses. I have 3 personal homes. What does that have to do with anything if I get sick? What does that have to do with anything if I'm locked up? I'd give them all to be healthy. I'd give them all to be free, right? I'd give all 15 rentals to save my life. So we know that at its core, at its heart, wealth can't be about that, man. Real wealth is about power. And I'm talking about the power over your own time. Power to walk away. Power to live life on your terms. But let's burn the script they gave you. See, they put us on that. They gave us that script. Go to fucking elementary school, middle school, high school, college. Shit, by the time you get out of college, how long you been doing what someone else has told you to do? You're pretty good at learning and being obedient. By then, fuck, you're pretty good at getting in line. By then, fuck, you're pretty good at asking permission. Who's teaching you to break outside the box? Who's telling you, you know what? Fuck that. You don't need that. You could go invest and flip this and do this. No. You know what they tell you? You can't beat the market, son. Don't even bother. So there's this whole $1 trillion industry of people trying to beat it. And they're telling you, you can't. Sounds like they're trying to keep you out. No gatekeepers anymore. See, true wealth is freedom. Imagine a life where you wake up because your body is done. 3 keys to a successful life: health, wealth, and mindset. You wake up because your body's done sleeping, not an alarm clock. Your bills are paid before you even roll out of bed. Matter of fact, they're direct distributed right out of your account, right out of your E-Trade account. Bam, dividends pay your rent. Boom, dividends buy dinner. Boom, dividends pay for the car. No boss, no alarm clock, no begging permission, no asking. You don't have to let anybody know you're going to be late. You just do what you want to do, man. Just you, unapologetically free. That's wealth that matters. And you don't get there by playing their game. You're not going to get anywhere by having a fucking job. You're going to just pay your bills and that is it. Look around at everyone you know that's older than you that works with you. They just get by. When they get a raise, they buy a little bit more. Maybe a little bit more goes into retirement, but everything just bumps up with it. And they carry the same burdens and pains and process and have no freedom of time. They are strapped to a fucking job in a place and they can't move or travel when they want. Nobody in the MFG we should be fighting against this. At the most, 7 years, you're done with that shit. At the most. More like 3 years, guys. 3 years. The people I see on here right now, 3 years most, man. 3 years. Listen. We're not going to play their game. We've been played enough. From birth, we've been programmed to obey, to work hard, to get a good job, to save your money, retire at 65. How much of that sounds familiar? How come they didn't tell you how insurance worked? How come they didn't tell you you're going to be fucked when it comes to medical insurance? How come they didn't tell you incomes don't appreciate with inflation? But the assets that the rich own, the stores, the businesses, the land, the trailer parks, the apartment buildings, the single family homes, all of their shit goes up with inflation. All of the worker shit goes down with inflation. And so you end up with nothing at the end. That's what you're going to get if you work hard, get a good job, save your money, and wait to retire at 65. You're going to get fucked and you're going to get nothing. That's what you're going to get. It's all a trap. They trained you to trade your time, the most valuable asset you have. Time times amount times yield equals millionaire. And they said, instead of using it on you for what you want, for you and your family, give it to us. And they learned how to make more money off your time than you can make off it. How about that? So you spend your time building and chasing and fulfilling someone else's dream. It's all a trap, man. They trained you to trade money, time for money, to consume, not create, to spend, not invest. That's what you've been trained to do. How do I know? Because everyone does it naturally. I do one-on-ones all the time. And almost every single person has the exact same problem. So obviously we've been fucking trained. Every time our income stops, your life collapses. If that's you, you're not rich. You're still a slave in pursuit. You're still punching that clock. You have to break this, man. Hit me. Text me. 936-661-7786. Let's break these fucking chains. You've been lied to, baby. Step one, you got to start reprogramming yourself. If you got ears to hear and a pen to write this shit down. Reprogram. Text me so we can start this process. You are not a worker. You are not a cog in someone else's machine. You are an owner. You are an owner. You are the architect of your own freedom, the author of your own book. And to build that freedom, you need assets, baby, that work for you while you sleep. That is what the Money Flow Gang is all about. Money flows in, money flows out. Money flows in, money flows out. And all of the money, think of all the money that has flown out of your hand, that is in the pockets of someone else that wanted it more than you did. And that is the goddamn truth, or you would have kept it. But you don't have a reason to keep it because you don't know what to do with it other than to spend it. So if all you know is money's for spending, and you don't know how to create, and you can't build wealth, and you think you're supposed to trade time for what? What are you supposed to trade your time for? What is it they have that's worth your time? Money. So what if you could get money and not need them? Send me a text, man. We got to start right here. You got to learn skills that begin to print income. So everyone out there's, well, I don't understand how this works and that works. It's time to learn. It's time to stand up. It's time to take your fucking position where you've been called. See, God in the universe has called you to do something. It isn't to exchange your time for hours or your hours for money. Nah, I think there's a little bit bigger calling on your life. There's something you're meant to do. See, but you can't do it if you're giving away your money to all these stores and corporations. Fucking holidays and trips and vacations. Anything you can do but keep your money. We've gotten so bad now that people will equate enjoying life to spending money. It's terrible. You are the architect of your freedom. And to build that freedom, you need assets that work while you're sleeping. So we got to create new skill set. You're going to learn to trade. Yeah. Even if you don't want to. You're going to learn how dividends work. Yeah. You're going to learn about different sectors. Yeah. You're going to learn about market rotations. Yeah. Because you're going to learn about your own money, because money is freedom. Money combined with time. Once you understand yield, which is how you make money with money, you're going to have a powerful force. Same that the wealthy have been using. So we're going to shift, man. We're going to build something that pays us daily. I get paid daily without my constant presence. This video here is leveraging me into hundreds and maybe thousands of people, right? And people can watch this video next week while I'm doing something else. And then text me right there, 936-661-7786, or go to geraldpeters.info. You could do that. Boom, right there. Learn a skill that prints income. Build something that pays you daily. And I can show you how to do that. I can show you how to get paid next week on stuff that you're going to get this week, man. Right? There's over 22 funds right now that are paying people. 22 funds that are paying people right now every week. 22 fucking funds pay weekly. So if you're a kid, if you're 16 and you're listening to me right now, you want to be smarter than your parents, grandparents, and every fucking person you know, listen to what I'm saying. Go get that article that we wrote on Substack and read it and change your fucking life. And by the time you're 19, you'll be fucking retired watching your friends drive their ass to work and raise their hand. You don't have to be part of this. Or don't. Here's an idea. Don't do shit and just go sit on the couch, because that's another option. Buy assets that produce cash flow and appreciate in value. I didn't say penny stocks. I didn't say shorting. Didn't say Forex. I didn't say any of that shit. Assets that produce cash flow. The cash flow will be more money than you've ever made trading. I guarantee it. It'll be more money you ever made flipping penny stocks or doing or Forex. I guarantee it. Or trading options. I guarantee that. You got to start thinking like the rich, man. The rich don't think about Friday's paycheck. What the fuck is a weekend? I don't even know what day it is. Don't care. Think in terms of decades. Think dynasties, empires, castles, king, queen, building something. Creative. Mind is creative, okay? Kings think about the crown first. You hear me say this all the time. First the crown, then me, then the wife, then the kids. That's how that works. They guard their time like generals and turn every dollar into a soldier. See, every dollar becomes a soldier in the hands of a king who send them out to go out into the battlefield and bring us back some loot, man. And if you begin to look at that as money is a tool to buy your freedom. It's not some shit I want when I'm 65. I want it right now. I want to get rich right now, and in a year, and in 3 years, and in 5 years, and in 10 years. So I'm impatient right now, but I'm patient in the long run. I'm perfectly content, like Zen, man. but yet I want a lot more at the same time. That takes time. If your money isn't working for you while you rest, you're losing, my friend. And yet, matter of fact, if you don't have a brokerage account and you don't know how much you're making in passive income, you're fucking providing it for the other people who do know. And yet the average American takes off 120 days a year, but spends money every single fucking day. Do the math there. That's why you can't win, friend, because you only have a job. Your time isn't leveraged. Your owner of your business, he leveraged you. The rich have leveraged everyone here. You have to, this is leverage right here, social media. I don't like social media. It's leverage. It allows me to push my intent into the world. Go out and why would anybody buy my book if I don't go out and push it? Crown first, baby. Most people will do this. Most people will keep working, keep spending, keep obeying. And because it's easier to stay in chains than it is to break free. It's easier not to wear a crown. But not you, MFG. You feel it in your gut. You know there's more. You're ready to rebel, man. You're ready to. The chains were never locked around you. It's like when you see the elephant. They don't have to leave him on very long. Once they're trained, they can just tie a rope around him. He can just walk away and he does it. And that's most of us. They don't let us know that, hey, by the time elementary school, middle school, high school, and college, we got you pretty good goddamn trained, don't we? So here's the question. Where are you going to be next year? What's your passive income going to be on Friday? If it's still zero, come on, man. Come on, man. Let me help you with that. Text me, 936-661-7786, and let's get that fixed, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. Where are you going to be in 10 years? Do the math, man. Where are you going to be? Chasing crumbs? Or are you going to rise up right now? Rise, man. Come on, man. Time is ticking, baby. Choose wisely. Come on, join us today. Come inside the MFG because we're doing big things. We've made a lot of people millionaires. We've held a lot of people accountable to what they said they wanted. And listen, you've held me accountable and helped me grow as a teacher, writer, man, and to prosper myself and to help my family. And for that, I am eternally grateful and will spend my days trying to help those people that helped me. Man, come on. This was video 1. If you liked it, let me know down in the comments. Hit a like. Maybe share the video with somebody. It's time to rise. It's time to realize that they have shackled you in chains that applied to a generation, 2-3 generations ago. Shit doesn't apply to us. We have tools and sophistication and things today that, yes, we can beat the stock market easily. Okay? All that shit is old. That's not now. It costs nothing. There's no commissions to get started. It's easy and it's free. And you, this time next week, are making money. This time next Friday, if you're not getting weekly dividends, I don't know, man. I guess you gave up on you. I'm not giving up on you. I'm here trying to help you, man. So come on, hit me up. Hit my bio link. Some of the things, send me a message. I don't know, man. Put down in there that I'm a fucking that you hated my message and think my whatever. How you like my new necklace? Hey, check out these shorts we're looking at. If you can see them. Oh, can we see them here? Oh. Oh, here it is. Come on, man. Money Flow Gang shorts. How about that? Matches the shirt and the hat. How cool is that? Appreciate you guys, man. I love you. Appreciate you being here. Come on, man.